Told you a while ago about how obviously now, well, quite frankly, it's open secret, isn't it, that the former royal known as the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, sees his life's work to dismantle what he considers to be the intrusion, particularly of the British media over here. Now, while a lot of people have written Prince Harry off, particularly in regarding recent hacking claims against major news brands like the Daily Mirror, Reach PLC and the Daily Mail, associated newspapers, etc., seemingly he still has a few aces up his sleeve, which is making a lot of worried people, particularly people who have profited, some might say, from the sale of said stories. Let me explain. Morning, how are you? Nice to see you as ever. Thank you so much for taking the time out today. Yes, a nice bit of sun, isn't it? It's lovely. I know. I'm basking in this now. I know. And by the way, I love all your comments. Somebody said, Neil, can you send some of that cold weather over to you? I know I'll be thinking that in a few months' time, you know, when we're here literally dripping, no doubt, in the summer heat, thinking, where's an ice cream? I know. Well, oh gosh, you got me thinking about one now. Mars bar ice creams. I like those. Have you tried those? Oh, lovely. Although they're a bit of a treat. They went from £1.60 to £2.30. Just not worth it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Are you like that? You go so far and you think, no. It was all right at £1.60 every now and again. £2.30. No, it's not that. No, Mars, you've lost me, you see. Yes, now back as ever to your royal story of the day. This is fascinating because this really is going to be very helpful, all thanks to the current Home Secretary over here in the United Kingdom. This man right here, James Cleverly. Yes, I've met him on a number of occasions. Now, he's signed a document alongside someone else, basically freeing up the opportunity for the former royal, alongside celebrities like Sir Elton John, to actually see some of the payment documents from the Leveson inquiry. Now, to give you an idea of how, you know, this is kind of a shocking move, in fact, this would really give an insight for the lawyers of Harry, Elton and all the other celebrities, who they will see exactly who's been giving information for money to those newspapers and magazines, whatever it may be. And it's a fascinating thing really, because obviously, you know, you have to decide, will this now be put in the public domain? I would call it out here right now and say, I think that's very likely, simply for the fact that everything now, as we saw recently with the Christian Horner text things and the F1 Red Bull stuff, eventually everything gets out in the public domain. So you see, the bottom line really with this, and this is a critical piece of armour for the former royal known as Prince Harry, would be that he would then find out exactly who these culprits were, would he know them, or indeed associates of people, etc., and how much money they would have made on selling stories about him and family or members of the British monarchy. Now, one might suggest that this is becoming a little bit paranoid as such, and given the fact that these stakes are over 10 years ago, as we've said before, you may wish to draw a line under it. But this is clearly something that the former royal Prince Harry does not intend to do. And this signing off by the Home Secretary, James Cleverly, has literally given him, well, some might suggest, a bit of a gold mine. Either way, I would also surmise that this doesn't necessarily mean it's a win-all case for the former royal. But of course, it gives his lawyers a lot of ammunition to play with and work around exactly what move to play next in the constant ongoing battle between Harry and the British media over here. It is a developing story, and as ever, when I find out more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.